Yeah, so we're here live on the Raj Podcast with Anna B, and she's back on the podcast. Obviously, we have it was a different name before. Obviously, the Woman Agenda Podcast, which is now the Raj Podcast, but the same stuff: women programming and chatting to very talented artists, authors, actresses, so on and so forth. And yes, and how are you today?
I'm great. I'm really well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, it's great to have you. Great to have you back on. I can't believe it's been 2 years. It's unbelievable. And time goes quick.
I know, it does. It flies by.
It does fly by, absolutely. Yeah, and I've been just checking out on your YouTube channel a bit, and obviously I've also subscribed to the channel, and you posted. I think you've posted some stuff recently as well on there. Some stuff on there, and don't forget actually as well to subscribe to Anna's YouTube channel, her official YouTube channel, which is on your screens here, youtube.com/Anna B Music, and all the latest stuff is on there. Her latest music videos, all sorts of stuff on there. I think there's a timer on this. It disappears after about 10 seconds or so. But yeah, it's so do check it out, and also her website as well, which is on annabay.co.uk. That's her official website. All the latest stuff is on there. Her latest information, latest music, concert, and whatever she's performing, everything is on there. Lots of detail, lots of information is on there. So yeah. So what have you been? What have you been up to in the last 2 years? I can see you've been really busy with your music.
I have. I've been doing a lot of writing, releasing a lot of songs, which has been amazing, playing lots of gigs. This year actually I feel like it's been like a bit slower, but I'm excited to have a more kind of like active year next year. But I have lots of new songs that are coming out in 2026, which is really exciting. And I had a song in a movie this year, which was amazing. I wrote the theme song to this film called Gifted Pain. So that
Oh
came out
wow.
I think a couple of weeks ago. But no, it's been amazing. I'm still yeah, it's always just so fun to be doing music because it's my passion.
Yeah, I did see something about that briefly when I was when obviously I think it was on the website, or I think it was on the website or on the YouTube channel. I can't remember now, but yeah, it was on there. I could see the movie, the name of the movie, and the people who starred in it as well and stuff. How did that come about?
So really random actually, but I went to Bristol University a couple years ago, and like released my first song when I was like a student at Bristol, and I was calling up all the radio stations in the area to be like, please can you play my song? This is my first single, and it was the first radio station to ever like play my song and to interview me. One of the presenters like 2 years later called me up and said that he was working on a film, and he needed the theme song, and he like liked my style and he asked me to do it. So I read the script, and it was a really cool movie. So I said yes. And it actually like I wrote the song for it maybe like 3 years ago, but it only came out this year, really recently. So it took like a very long time. But yeah, it was a really random connection how that happened. But it was my first experience writing for screen, and I loved it.
Hmm.
I feel like I get so inspired by watching TV shows and movies, and that inspires a lot of my songs anyway. So it was such a cool experience getting a script and having to write a song for that specifically. So no, it was awesome. I had the best time doing it.
Yeah, and the amazing thing about doing that is one, the experience, and the other is that it does get you more in the limelight a little bit more, doesn't it? It gives you more coverage as well, and when people listen to your voice, they think, okay, who, if they don't know about you, then they start googling your name and stuff, finding out about you, and I guess that helps you as well with your music and getting more of your fan base, growing your fan base even further.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That is really really good, and and please do remember as well to subscribe to our channel as well, the Right Podcast, if you haven't already. And lots of stuff happening. We will tell you about it today after the chat. We will tell you what's happening this week. So yeah, there's lots of stuff happening. I mean, I can see one music which I think you mentioned also on your social media, the X, but I haven't seen many posts on X though, to be honest.
You
It's
know,
not available.
I'm not that active on X. I feel like I
No,
tried to post a lot, but I didn't get much engagement, so I
yeah,
kind of left. I'm more like on Instagram and TikTok are my main ones.
yeah, Instagram, yeah, Instagram. I can see there is a lot of following, and talking about X. X is one of those social media is one of those you see like X. I've figured it out. But then there's TikTok. I've not figured TikTok out at all. I've not figured it out, to be honest. And
Well,
so
I'm
I need
still
to figure
figuring
it
it out.
out. I need to figure out how to use it properly. Yeah,
It's TikTok is crazy. I mean, I feel like it's like the way the artists are breaking right now. Like I feel like every artist that I see who's having success, it's because of TikTok. But
yeah,
it's I find it really difficult because you because it's like everybody is trying to do it. So you can
yeah,
it's easy to reach a lot of people, but like to get people to like your video and then go and like listen to your song, I think getting that conversion is really difficult, because people have such a short attention span. So there's always like they're always looking at the next thing. But it is an amazing platform. I'm constantly scrolling, looking at stuff on TikTok. So
yeah. You have. It's been incredible on that. That on TikTok, you've got so many. I think it's a million views or something like that. It's proper crazy. It, the amount of
yeah, it's the kind of the platform is just great because it really does like push your stuff out. Um,
yeah.
you should totally use it for this podcast. I work for two podcasts on the side, and all the videos that I do that I do for that podcast we put on TikTok, and they do well. So you should
Oh
totally use
wow.
it. It's helpful.
Yeah, I need to get back on that. I need to get back onto TikTok, to be honest, and like create a account because I can't remember my account. I don't know if it's been deactivated, but I need to register again and then get back on and then try to uh, try to get back on and see if I can figure it out more on there. At the moment, it's more like the posts are going on X, Instagram a bit, and Facebook. I think yeah, these three, I guess, at the moment. But yeah, I have heard some good things about TikTok that you can get lots of and lots of singers who we've chatted to. They are on TikTok as well. Actually, yeah, they do use TikTok a lot on there. Uh, One music single, which I think is a single, isn't it? It's Silver Fox, which you released this year.
Hmm.
So on there, and you said something like, "Source, this video may feature your dad," or something like that.
Oh, that
Uh,
was a joke because
with
some
a
people's
joke.
dads can be silver foxes. But it was it was actually inspired because I watched this TV show called Tell Me Lies. I don't know if you've heard of it, but
Okay.
it's all about like these kind of group of kids. Well, they're like 18 and they're at college in the US, and it's about like all like their relationships they have, and it's like super toxic but like really interesting. Anyway, there was this one character who was 18 years old, and she had an affair with her professor who was like 40, and they had this really
Well,
like interesting kind of like toxic dynamic. And watching it really inspired me to write the song called Silver Fox because he was a silver fox. And so I wrote the song, and yeah, it came out a couple of months ago. um and it was a really fun one to write. It was more upbeat than some of my other stuff, which is great. But yeah.
wow, that is really good. And what is without giving too much of away, because obviously we do want everyone to go and purchase this your music single. Is that the first single of 25, or have you released more music in 25?
That was the first single of
The first one.
25, I think.
Wow.
I should actually know. Yeah, I think it was.
I think yeah. I think it was, because when I was saying I was trying to check and on a YouTube channel and stuff, and a website. I did see that he said 25, and then he said Silver Fox, and yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
yeah. So it's on there. And how did you come up with this um, the idea of Silver Fox. And did you like take a break before Silver Fox? What was it like? You took a bit of a break?
Well, I released a Christmas song last December, and then I took a bit of a break because I have like so many songs that I want to release, but I was like releasing them, and I was
Mm,
finding that like they weren't getting many listeners, so I was kind of trying to focus on like building my socials before releasing another song. So I released,
right,
yeah, I
right.
think in the past I was releasing like a song a month, and this year I really slowed down. But yeah, I know I'm very proud of Silver Fox. It's a fun song.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you not check, and this was released. When was this released? The music,
I
the
think it
sing-
was in April or May.
April, May. So if you've not checked it out already, Silver Fox, I'm sure most people have. But if you haven't, then do check it out and get onto. You can get it. Can they purchase the single on your website as well?
Well, it's actually free. So Spotify, Apple Music, you can just listen to it wherever you listen. It's yeah, anyone can listen to it.
Free meaning that people don't have to purchase your music. The
Yeah, well,
single.
on how do you, I mean, I listen to music on Spotify for like most
Hmm.
people that I do, and it's it's free. Well, you have the Spotify subscription, but like
Oh yeah, the
you can
subscription.
listen
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
anyone. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah. But I mean,
Right,
on
right, right. I see
YouTube
what you're
or
saying. Yes.
SoundCloud, it's free, so it's kind of free. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you got me. You got me a bit worried there when you said it's the music is free and stuff. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from on Spotify and stuff. You do the subscription, and then you can listen to as much music as you can. I had what was it Amazon Music, and they gave me a free trial for about 30 days or so. And then I listened to some music, but then I didn't get the time to listen to more music. And then once I was going to listen to it, I realized my membership was about my free trial was about to expire, and I'm like, oh no. Um,
Oh, I think on Spotify you can listen to it for free, but you just have like a lot of ads.
Yeah, 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 yeah. There is a lot of ads. So if you've not checked it out, Silver Fox, do check it out. If you have a Spotify account, check it out on there. It's available on Amazon Music everywhere, all the good places online. Do check it out. And obviously, like you said, you're planning some more music at the moment. Is that planning for early next year?
Yes, I have a song coming out in January, which is really exciting, called "A Song from a Scorned Woman." And then I have a bunch of new music that I'm going to release throughout the year. So yeah, 2026, I'm very excited about.
There you go. You've heard it. You've heard it here now. That is Anna's music is coming out in January, so there is lots to look forward to in the 2026. I'm sure it's going to be a really good year for you, and obviously for your fans as well, because obviously they're going to be able to listen to lots of your music. So do stay tuned on there, and obviously if we do get information from Anna regarding her new music in January, we are going to put it on our website as well, which is still called the Woman Agenda Podcast.com. Obviously, we need to change the name, but the information will be on there. We will put it on the website once we hear of it, and obviously on our social medias as well. So do stay tuned for that. Yeah, absolutely. So there's and what about any EPs? Have you released any EPs in the last few years?
I initially, like, my first thing that I ever released was an
Mm.
EP. I think right now I'm just focusing on singles, but I would love
Okay.
to an EP. I'd love to an album. So yeah, definitely in the future, I'm sure that's going to happen.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure it is going to happen. So do check it out. Do check Anna's website out as well on there. And yeah, and there are some people asking about some stuff. I think. Yeah. So do check it out on his website as well. We will put it on there. We'll put it on in the description of the video as well. So for people to check it out afterwards, to check your website out afterwards. Yeah. This. And what about the single you released last year, the Christmas single, which I think was called "For the Father Christmas."
Father Christmas, Make My Heartbreak Disappear. Yeah. That one.
Yeah, I listened a bit to that. That was really nice. I like that one,
Oh,
because
thank you.
yeah, it was. Yeah, I guess the reason why you released it, a Christmas song, to get everyone in the Christmas spirit, and obviously is
Yeah, exactly. I love Christmas. So I'm like obsessed with Christmas. I like watch
yeah,
Christmas movies like in starting in November. Like I'm like really into Christmas and I love Christmas music and I would have always wanted to write a Christmas song. So last year I wrote that song. And then I put it out like 2 weeks later. It was really quick. But it's called Father Christmas Make My Heartbreak Disappear. And a portion of the proceeds go to two really amazing charities here in the UK. One is called Child Bereavement UK, and they help families or children when a child grieves or a child dies. And the second one is the Felix Project, which help feed people who are hungry and homeless in London. So I actually was lucky enough to sing at the charities carol concerts this year, and I sung that song. And yeah.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, that is a very nice gesture, isn't it? I mean, giving something back as well to things, to charities which are, one is close to. And there's so much uh, resemblance. I mean, with your family members. When you posted a video on your YouTube channel, I think it was on your YouTube channel, wasn't it? You posted like a short video of your family, and and anybody who doesn't know you, they can they would be able to tell that you know these are your family members. They would be able to tell straight
Yeah,
away.
we look similar. People always come up to my sister and say hi Anna, or they come up to her and vice versa. They always think that we're the same
Yeah.
person, which is hilarious because I have red hair and she's blonde. But yeah, I think we do look very similar, and also to my mum too. I think yeah, we look
You
very
do,
very.
yeah, exactly. There is a resemblance between yourself and your mom, and I could tell that straight away. And obviously with your sister as well. And it's like, I'm like, I'm sure. Obviously, you're not obviously twins with your sister, are you? Really, you're not twins. No.
No, I'm
Um,
I'm actually a year and a half older, but everybody thinks I'm young, which I used to get so pissed
wow.
off at, but now I'm very happy about. So it's okay.
Yeah, and what about your family members? Is anybody else into music?
My sister is into music. Yeah, she's actually the reason that I started is because when I was younger,
Yeah.
I was just singing covers and she was writing her own songs, and I was so jealous that she could do that. Oh, I don't know if it
Yeah.
stopped recording. I think I lost you for a minute,
Yeah.
but I think now
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And
No, I was just saying that
hmm,
yes, when I was younger, my sister was writing her own
hmm.
songs and I was singing covers, and I was so
Wow.
jealous that she was able to write her own music. And so the fact that I was so jealous inspired me to start writing songs. And then once I started, I realized how much I loved it. But she's an amazing singer-songwriter. She also releases music, so she's very musical. And my mom is also musical. She's a backing singer in a band, so I kind of grew up watching her perform at gigs and
Oh
festivals.
my word.
So the girls are very musical, though the boys are not at all musical. But yeah, it's fun singing with them. It's really great.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a nice story, that is, isn't it? I mean, coming from a musical family as well, and with family members, and getting inspired from that, and on yeah, that is quite incredible, and yeah, that must be really nice. So do check it out as well, and obviously do check out Anna's family members, sister as well, her music as well. Do check it out. Do check her music out. I'm sure it's really good as well. And yeah, and you were saying that you were performing. You were busy performing as well recently as well. Are you planning to perform anywhere else in the UK?
So I did two gigs in Brentford. Last night I supported an artist called Izzy Bazoo, which was really fun. And then I did a gig at the same place in Brentford the night before. It was like a Christmas night for in aid of Hammersmith Hospital. Tonight I have a gig in Tooting, and tomorrow night I have a gig in Battersea. So all in London. Nothing right now outside of London. Maybe in the summer I might do some festivals in the country, but yeah, for now it's all in London.
All right, okay. So do I'm sure if anybody is going there or lives nearby, do check it out. if there is, but I'm sure it's already sold out anyway. To be honest, I'm sure those.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's they're in pubs, so literally anybody can really go.
Oh, right. Okay, so anybody so it doesn't get like booked before then, like
The ones last night and the night before, they were
yeah.
ticketed. But the one that I'm doing tonight and tomorrow night, they're just like
Mm.
very like casual gigs in pubs. I'll be doing like a couple of my own songs, a lot of covers, so anyone can come. It's very open.
But in a way, that's not bad as well, isn't it? Because we know and my mates obviously he does go to pubs, so I have to go sometimes quite often
Mm.
with him. And obviously there are times like peak times where like Friday nights, Saturday nights, it's totally packed in a lot of pubs. Are there really? And stuff. So you probably do get some. A lot of people very quickly in pubs, if it's especially on a Friday, Saturday,
Yeah,
and these days.
it gets busy, which is fun. But it's like usually I'm doing covers because
Yeah.
everyone's like quite drunk and they want to hear like songs they know. So I don't really do my own songs. Well, I do like a couple, but like I do like maybe like three of my own songs, and I'll do like 40 covers. But it's fun. It's fun because it's busy. Everyone's in a good mood. Yeah, I like doing pub gigs a lot.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah, absolutely. And so do check it out. And have you managed to perform down in the States, or is there any plan to go down to the States as well?
I lived in New York for a bit. I actually moved there twice for music for a couple of months. So I was performing like pretty much every night in New York. I like
Yeah.
arrived and I was just like walking into loads of bars and restaurants being like, I'm a singer, please can I sing? So I got loads of gigs. So I did a lot of performing in New York, which I loved. I feel like I'm so like open-minded and enthusiastic there. So that was really fun. I did that last year and the year before. So no plans right now to go back to the US, but I would love to. I love New York so much.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure that would be. I'm sure that would be a very packed in place in down in New York as well. Absolutely, yeah, on there. And yeah, that would be really good on there. So do check it out. Do check Anna B's social media. She's very busy on social media, like you said. She said on her social media handles. Do check out her website, her YouTube channel, which is on here, youtube.com/Anna B Music, her official on there, and you'll be able to see lots of information. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you do click on the notifications as well, which is very important. Click on the notifications bell icon as well. So do check it. Do check that out on there. So yeah, it's a very busy. So I guess near Christmas, well, obviously, which Christmas is basically with us now. Obviously after next week. So I guess you're going to take a bit of a time off Christmas period.
I think yeah, during Christmas I'll be with my family and parents. So I'll take
Yeah.
like a week or two off. But then I'm excited to get started again in January.
Yeah, it's always good for a singer to have a bit of a recharge, isn't it? Really, and obviously spend time with the festive period with your family and
Yeah.
your friends. So do check it out. Do check Anabe's new music out. And like I said, it is coming out in January. More music. We will try to post it on our website, thewomanagenda.podcast.com, and obviously on our social media handles as well. And do let Anna know as well about the feedback on her music as well. What do you think of it? If you haven't already done that. So yeah, it's lots of exciting stuff happening on there, and yeah, it is obviously incredible. It's obviously incredible. How much you've grown over the last few years. So you've been obviously singing for what is it, about 5 years, or is it more, longer than that? 5 years.
Well, I've been singing since I was like 10 years old, but like releasing music for five years. Yeah.
5 years, yeah, yeah. And you've also obviously, I think, appeared on is it BBC? Is it BBC One?
BBC London, BBC
BBC
Bristol,
London,
BBC Introducing. Yeah, not BBC
BBC
Radio
One.
One. Yeah,
BBC
I hope
Radio One.
one day that would be great. That would be really, really cool to have that.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you've done half of that. So I think you'll definitely be able to get on there. I mean, you BBC Radio One is it's a really big radio station, isn't it? Really,
Hmm.
Radio One. So to appear on there and to get, you know, considering how many artists, male and female artists, are, we have. So it is incredible to, to get that space, in a radio station like BBC. So I'm sure that must have been a great feeling when you got that call from them.
That was, yeah, it was a couple years ago, but it was really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So do check it out, and obviously like you said, you've already sang for a soundtrack already for a film. So you've already done so much stuff already in these 5 years. You've already grown so much, and I'm sure you're going to be having an incredible 2026. We're looking forward to that, and obviously wishing you lots of success for 2026, and obviously, and sending our greetings to your family as well. And yeah, so I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic year. Thank you. I know you're really busy as well, and so thank you very much for coming on. It's
No,
been
thank you
a
for
pleasure.
asking.
Yeah, I was thinking of asking you for a while, actually, to be honest. And then, yeah, it's just been, last few months has been a bit of a hectic in bringing other, guests on and other people on, singers on. So then I thought, yeah, but I was thinking of, dropping you a message, and so I thought, yeah, why not? It's been quite a while now, actually. I'm sure it's been about 2 years, over 2 years, to
Hmm.
see what's and I've been up to. And on there, and then I thought, yeah, let me just check on the YouTube channel as well, and see what's happening. And there's so many. I think it was Ghosts, one of your single, your music, that had loads of views, and I think about one. I think loads of views that was. So that was a massive success, in terms of views on YouTube, and to get that kind of views on YouTube, on your YouTube channel. That was great. That was uh, on there. But yeah, so yeah, that's absolutely wonderful. Great to have you on, and obviously we will try to post, when Anna releases her new music in January. We'll try to put it on the website, our website, podcast website as well on there. And you said you were doing you do a podcast as well.
So I work for two
Oh,
podcasts
okay.
actually. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I feel like 2 days a week I'm doing podcast stuff for other people, but it's fun. I love listening to podcasts. So
Oh,
I enjoy
fantastic.
it.
So people can listen to this on all the good places. Yeah.
Mhm.
So do check it out. And as a obviously, on the podcast, so do check it out as well on there as well, and do get in touch with her as well, and let her know what do you think of her music and stuff. And yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much, Anna, for coming on. It's been a pleasure to have you on, and wishing you lots of success for the, obviously, the year is nearly finished now, to be honest, but for the remainder, and wishing you a nice festive period with you and your family members, and the best of 2026.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you for having me, and Merry Christmas to you and your family as well.
Thank you very much, Anna. Thank you very much. I'm sure we will speak very soon. Thank you.